There we go.
Hey.
Yep.
We never done that.
No, we didn't, but we can do it tomorrow.
Or you have the card from the grandmother. I thought it was gonna be a lot more.
What? With that? Okay. Testing. Okay, cool. Heather, guess what we're doing today?
I don't know.
We're playing Doki Literature Club.
Oh boy.
Yes. I'm so excited. Please enter your name.
Jessica!
Oh.
Are we supposed to be a dude or a female?
Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air. Trust me, I tried. Like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw towards herself. The girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works. It just kind of works out because you know each other for so long.
You married this one?
Yeah.
We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away.
Yee. However, oh god, I got the COVID, it's fine. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
Hi!
Oh no, you're Sayori. Keep going.
I overslept again! But I caught you this time!
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
Why is Jessica mad? Hey! You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Jessica.
Well, if people stare at you long for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Yes, I'm trying to go for a Dr. Venture. I'm trying to go for a Dr. Girlfriend voice.
But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you wanted to.
There we go. Whatever you say, Sayori.
What's your girl voice? Oh god.
Yeah, do you see why I went for the deeper voice?
I dare you to breathe it like that in the next one.
Okay. I'm gonna need water.
Okay.
Gonna need water for this.
Okay.
Fuck.
Or you want me to narrate too?
Oh no. We cross the street together.
A little higher though.
No. I'm doing it when it's Jessica. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the steps become increased.
The street becomes increasingly speckled.
Steps! I know what I said!
There's no steps.
Become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
What is this, Batman? By the way, Jessica,
Yes!
have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club?
I told you already. I'm really not interested in joining any. This is you.
I told you already. I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. Oh, that's me. Never mind. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I?
I'm sure it's possible that I did
Thank
in
you.
one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about.
So her inner voice is Batman.
Siori likes to worry a little too much about me, and when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
Hey, don't call him out. He's a good man.
Sorry. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Or happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
All right.
Oh, God.
I'll look at a few clubs. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. You? No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
You created a monster. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a careless girl?
Carefree girl.
Whatever. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head.
Okay.
Going for Batman.
The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation.
Oh no, my bipolar mental brain's sticking out. Clubs?
Oh, God.
You created this monster, damn it!
She checks out some of the clubs.
If I do the narration as the girl, I will lose my voice. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello.
Sayori?
Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
Oh God.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
Motherfucker! Okay. You don't need to wait up for me. If if it's going to make you late to your club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement. So I thought, space.
No, what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori? Okay, I'm doing...
Yeah?
This is scary. For me. There's no way I'm going into your club.
Aww.
Oh, damn. There we go. Wait, okay. There we go. Put it right there. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Perfect. Not that I was ever aware that... Damn. Can we turn that off? Much better. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. Good, bad.
In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun and help start a new club.
Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice Presidente!
Quote unquote.
Quote unquote!
The echo.
It's fine! That's just the voices in my head.
That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less.
Shut up! Yeah, I'm going to the anime club! So much better than that stupid literature club anyways.
Come on, please.
I can't. Oh my god. Why do you care so much anyway? What if it's a dude and we've just fucked this royally?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would be bringing a new member.
Is it called My Lost Voice? Because that's where it's at.
And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Is Natsuki Japanese for Colonel Sanders? Don't make promises you can't keep.
Or you can just read in your normal voice.
No! You got me in this. I'm sticking with it. We're in too deep.
I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she is so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh.
Oh, Jesus. Fine, I'll stop by for a cup.
Okay.
Oh my god, my Tourette's are starting to come out. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go! It's me and Mackenzie. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake.
Wah wah.
I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for the third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here!
I told you, don't call me a new member.
I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Oh, sweet Christ.
Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy named Jessica?
What are you talking? No, I'm not doing that. Oh, God, I'm going to lose my voice by the end of this session. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Jessica, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation.
Ooh, pretty. I didn't know we were a dude.
Oh yeah, we were a dude and we've been typecasting them. That person as a girl. It's fine. We can just call them a drag queen or a transgender.
He goes by Jesse. I can do a man's voice as well.
Oh God.
You just gotta lower it an octave. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at?
Your personality.
If you want to say something, say it.
Can I click on... Sorry.
Apparently Jessica's a girl. Natsuki!
The girl with the sour attitude. Whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize.
Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year.
Or maybe a British. I don't know.
British-Japanese lady.
British-Japanese
She's
lady.
also the one who made cupcakes, according to Siari.
Right. There we go. You got... Sorry?
You can just ignore her. She gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Gals.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Oh fuck, we're in Fairy Tale, aren't we? Not Fairy Tale. Future Diaries.
Don't say things like that.
I will! Future Diaries is a fucking nightmare, and so are you!
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with the people like Sayori and Natsuki.
What do you mean about me? I'm the most... I have no clue gender. Most well-acted. Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
We found out you were a guy. It's okay.
Oh, I know. We are stuck in this.
And
There's
it sounds
no
like they're
turning
already no Monica. Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Jessica. Monica smiles sweetly.
We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year.
Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league.
As a female.
So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little...
You too, Monica?
Apparently it's a boy going through puberty.
No, it's not a boy going through puberty.
Come sit down, Jessica. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica.
I mean, we're all 13 here, so I could basically...
I'll get the cupcakes.
Hey, I made them. I get them.
No! We're going in too deep. Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Sorry, I was a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged in the form of a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori.
Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens up the closet.
Is she coming out of the closet?
Ever so slowly.
Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
So Heather, have you ever played this game before?
Okay, are you ready?
That is a no.
Ta-da!
Keep it. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats.
Ow! The whiskers are drawn with icing, and the little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. Oh, meow meow, kitty. Oh, so cute!
That was perfect.
I had no idea you're such a good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know.
Well, you know.
Up and take one.
It's bad, Natsuki.
Sayori grabbed it first. Then Monica follow. I follow. It's so delicious.
So delish. Thank you.
Sayori talks with her mouth full of food, and she already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite.
This is your story, dear God.
Natsuki is silent. Or quiet. As it's
Both. Simile. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Nom nom. I finally bite down on the juicy cupcake. The icing is sweet, full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. Oh, this is really good. I'm suffering on the inside. Thank you, Natsuki. I always wanted cupcakes for my birthday.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I...
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
Yes.
made them for you or anything.
I thought you technically did, Sayori said.
Well, maybe. But not for you, you dummy.
Sweet Christmas. All right. I get it. It's your cupcakes, whatever, and you do with the creamy frosting that you want. I give up the.
This is hurting.
But it's fun. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation entirely. Go.
Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep the whole tray set in the classroom? Oh, that's you. Don't worry, the teacher gives us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri just trying to impress you.
Oh.
That's not it.
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me. Just enjoying tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri finally smiles.
Faintly.
Yuri finally smiles.
Finally smiles to
herself in relief.
Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me.
I think we found your anime voice, and it's that.
So, what made you consider the literature club?
My soul. I mean, I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I am... Oh! I was practically dragged here by Sayori.
Give me a minute.
Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori And Sayori seems really happy here, so apples and dumplings.
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? Question mark. You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs if you put your mind to it. Ah, geez, Rick, what the fuck? Weren't you a leader of the debate club for years? Last years? Whatever. I don't know what time is.
Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I do much rather take something I personally enjoy and make it into something special, or make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement.
Then I'm surprised there aren't more purple. There aren't more people in the club yet.
There isn't more purple in the club. Purple in the club, drop it like it's hot, drop it like... There's no purple in the club, and we drop it like it's...
It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Yeah. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best.
I love how you're trying to figure out...
You know it!
I love how you're trying to make Yuri sound like brave and very depressed, very somber. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Not like we already told you that. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal.
Monica.
Go on.
Must have worked really hard to just find these three.
Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining.
Dun, da-da!
Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with the level of enthusiasm about literature. Literature.
So Jessica, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Porn. Porn?
Considering how very little I've read these past few years, I don't really have any good way of answering that.
Manga!
I muttered quietly to myself, half jokingly.
Go.
Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Oh.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can possibly change, maybe. Fuck me. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile.
She's so cute.
Anyways, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger seductively. Wait, shit, really?
It's in high school, so...
Oh, fuck. Okay.
We can't make this into a porno or else we'll be demonetized. Hi, YouTube algorithm!
My favorites are usually novels and build deep, complex fantasy worlds.
Okay, Will.
The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story is in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Ooh. There we go. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. You got that. You got this one.
She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it obviously, by the way of her eyes light up, that she finds herself in comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop?
So what I'm hearing is this one reads the Charles Manson murders.
Anyways, I've been reading a lot more horror lately.
It's me! Oh, I read a horror book once.
A long, long time ago, I desperately grasped for something to relate to the minimal effort.
Oh, God.
Levels.
Help!
At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Oh, really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri.
We're learning our English today, kids.
For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down.
Yes, but can I feel her doing that? Go on.
Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world.
Ow, my tongue.
If only for a brief moment.
Oh, I hate horror.
Oh, sorry. Oh, why?
Stop spitting in my face.
Oh, why is that?
Well, I just.
How about I just almost spat on your computer?
Natsuki, eyes dart over me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
It's you.
What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind in the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud. Give that back.
Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just so cute as you are.
See, this is wholesome. This is what 2020 needed, was wholesome anime girls.
Shuri slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
Day about PG-13.
I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you write your own poems? Question mark.
Oh, well, I guess sometimes.
I'm gonna start saying the exclamation point at the end, by the way.
Why do you care? Question mark.
I think that's impressive, period. End quote. Why didn't you share them some... Oh, god damn it. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
Why you wouldn't like them?
Not a very accomplished writer, are we yet?
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Don't you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all stood in silence for a moment. Okay! Exclamation point. I have an idea. What? Question mark? Question mark? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Monica Lewinsky. Sorry.
Monica Lewinsky.
Let's all go home and write poems of our own.
Hey! Now we get into the horror shit.
The next time we meet, we'll share them all with each other. That way, everyone is even. Oh! Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now we have a new member that I think will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen our bond of the club. Club. Doom. Isn't that right, Jessica?
Jessica!
Monica smiles warmly at me once again.
Hold on. There's still one teensy-weensy tiny problem.
Oh, what's that? Now, we're back to the original topic of me joining the club. I bluntly came forth and what's been on my mind the entire time.
I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made my decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lost my train of thought. All four girls stared back at me with dejected eyes.
Look at those eyes, how can you see? But, I'm sorry, I thought, Jessica,
you all.
I'm defenseless against these girls.
Yep.
How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls.
Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'm gonna go join the anime club. I'll join the literature club. God damn it!
One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy.
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down.
Hey.
Hey! Don't grab my puppies!
You really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
Then let's make it official. Welcome to the Literature Club.
Welcome to the Literature Club! Thanks, I guess. This is so disappointing.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignments. Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more with neglect.
Jessica, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
That's not neglect. Yeah.
Can I really impress the class star, Monica, with my mediocre writing skills?
Oh, geez, Sayori, I don't know. I already feel the anxiety swelling up inside me. Ooh.
Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Jessica, since we already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore, as she always stayed after school for clubs. Now I get to see her forever. Sure will.
Yeah. Girl, Sayori,
Natsuki.
Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in literature club?
Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. And that's the gameplay.
All right.
There are 4 endings in this game.
I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure with good fortune we'll find me these 4 girls. How can you go wrong? And I guess that starts with writing a poem.
Tonight! Give me the mouse. Okay, so here's the main gameplay that will determine our fate. Words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes this poem the most.
Let's go with Yuri.
Alright, I'm gonna let you choose the words.
Let's do...
Oh shit.
What?
You only get to pick one.
Journey. Beauty. Which one?
Disaster.
Disaster?
Yeah.
It's gonna be dark as...
Yeah. Okay, so that's what I'm noticing. The bottom left, whichever characters or whichever word you choose, the character will jump up and down. So.
No, look, this... Oh.
Well, it's right after you click on it. It's like click on whirlwind. Yeah, see?
Oh.
Okay, so clouds.
Oops.
Bubbles. I'm kidding. Doki, Doki, Doki.
No.
Doki, Doki. Aw, dang it.
Broken. Wait, fantasy?
Fantasy. What the fuck? Death.
Death.
Are you what? Oh no,
I don't think you're thinking...
We're learning more about these girls from just doing this.
Fireflies.
No! Judgment.
Together. Oops, sorry. Electricity or kitty? No, it doesn't go with it. Sensation. Wait, hope. What?
Daydream. What the fuck?
Pleasure.
There we go.
Despise.
Frightening.
Frightening. Cool. Secretive. Unrestrained.
Scars.
Scars. What?
Alright, well, we know 2 of them are going to love our poem.
Dark.
Pah! Okay, let's go.
Oh god. What is this generated poem that we came up with? Hi, Jessica.
If I told you this was a horror game.
Is it?
It is. You're like, but it's so cute and wonderful.
Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Haha.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my vow, word, promise.
Well, I'm back at the literature club.
Don't love it. Don't hate it.
I was last to come in, so everyone Elcelery is hanging out.
So now they're waiting for your poem.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Jessica. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack.
Excuse me, I have no gender?
She already told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year.
I am as
And
much
last year, too.
I am as much of a she as you people are.
I don't know if you plan to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Will we? Will we really?
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
You mean in the closet? Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Or is it manga? Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops down into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Jessica always gives his best, as long as he's having fun.
I feel like we need to switch the pronouns just because we fucked up so royally.
It's a guy named Jessica. We're going with it.
Okay, fine.
He always helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room.
How dependable.
Sayori.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy. It's disturbing. It's disturbing. And you almost set your house on fire that one time back in Vietnam.
Is that so?
Back in Vietnam.
You two are really good friends, aren't you?
The bestest.
I might be a little jealous.
Are you?
How come? You and Jessica have become good friends too.
We tried to pick for purple. It's fine. There we go.
Sayori.
Sayori. You two gonna bone?
Boobs. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she put me into.
You're oblivious.
Yuri even brought you something today, you know.
Don't you know?
Don't you know? Wait, Sayori.
Me?
Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind.
Don't lie to me.
Sayori made it sound like it was special, but it really wasn't. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
Oh no. She likes our poem. It's game over, man.
I guess it means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey,
don't worry about it. I got you, chum. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. It'll make me happy no matter what. That's as far as it can go.
Is that so?
Yes, this game is old as shit. It came out in 2013.
I'm not talking regular voice.
Yeah, I wouldn't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
All right. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so if you should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you want.
Discussing literature, I see. That's what the kids call it these days.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute?
I mean, look at them. Look at them lips.
She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much.
You know those Rule 34 this shit, right?
Yeah.
Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this.
I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I could look to hearing from you from what you think. Now that everyone is settled in, I expected Monica to kick off with some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Shiori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, it seems that she's to be on the first few pages. Crap.
I think she noticed me looking at her.
Oh, we're back to high voice. Okay.
Yes, we are. Get used to it. I am a strong, independent man who don't need no Yuri.
She sinks another glance at me and her eyes meet for a split second. Oh.
Oh.
But the only makes her hide her face deeper in her book.
Sorry. I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed it in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of it, so...
That's the book that you gave me, right?
Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, Scoob!
Oh, geez, Scoob. Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book? Are you trying to murder me?
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them.
Ah, I see.
There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go.
I'll definitely start reading it then. Soon enough.
I'm glad to hear.
Yes.
Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's very engaging and a relatable story.
Of 2 letters. Oh,
Forbidden from one another. War divides their people.
Copyright strike.
And the mountains
Copyright.
have built up here to be together. And then I forget
Is that
what
so?
And then goes, secret tunnel, through mountains, secret.
What's it about, anyways?
Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov.
Markov.
There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange.
Life is strange.
She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison.
This is the plot of
And while
Stranger
her
Things.
life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust.
This is Stranger Things.
No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life just starts to fall apart.
Oh, poor Billy Bobby Brown. That's kind of dark, isn't it?
Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, but it's so that dark that turn came nowhere. Uh-huh. Yuri gently giggled all of a sudden. Uh-huh. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Jessica?
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories. So, don't worry. I just died.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things.
She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
Do you want to scuttle butt?
Huh?
Do you want to scuttle butt? Get closer.
What?
I say if you want to get closer.
No, there's a thing on the ground.
It's a cucaracha.
It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they are made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plan. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Ow. Hey, don't apologize. Don't apologize. Hmm?
Hmm?
Hmm.
Hmm?
Mm-hmm.
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 I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem when I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please don't stop me if I... And please stop me if I start talking too much.
That's beautiful. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all.
That's... Well, that's true.
In fact, might as well get started, right?
You don't have to.
What are you saying? That made me sound crazy.
A little bit.
Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Now you double back on it.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just get this book. The book.
I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag.
All right. It's fine if I sit here, right?
I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Ah. Yeah?
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I should know what that word means.
I'm sorry. That's not Why? I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
All right. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company.
We're an hour in this.
Shit. I slid my desk until